Okay, we're here at 3810 Startouch Drive in Pasadena. Now, we went ahead and we've been here before, and we went ahead and fixed up the clean out that's located on the side of the house. There's an end of a line clean out. We repaired the clean out and made it better for you because it was in very poor condition there. And we went ahead and ran a cable with a blade and descaled the pipe as much as possible. I think we've got it much better as opposed to the first time that we were here, because that's what we recommended. But in the interim, we lost our camera, which is basically stuck in the city. And what you see is the city sewer over there with my camera stuck in there. And I'm going to try to come by to get that out at some stage. Anyway, so now we're going to pull the camera back. There's your connection, and here is the cast iron pipe coming back. Now, when we were here the first time, there was a lot of debris in the line, and so we flushed it all out, and you can see we have descaled it as much as possible. See, it looks much better over here. And this actually is typical of Pasadena. It goes all the way into the street. Now, the total length of the sewer line was about 113 feet, okay? You know, even so, I mean, we've descaled it as much as possible. You can see it looks much better than it was before if you compare the two videos. We always recommend that you never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. You never want to do that, only toilet paper. Now we're actually coming onto the property over here now.
You mean like onto
We're onto your property.
Like around 70 feet.
Yeah, about 70 feet or so.
Are we going to be able to see where the lines come into the sewer?
We will see that as we come back, you know?
Okay.
We'll see if we can see any connections along the way.
Where does the transition to the clay pipe come?
Right at the end.
So
Right at the end of the line.
Okay.
Right at the end.
With this age of a cast iron pipe, do you recommend cleaning it at some regular frequency?
You know, I think not necessarily, because I think we've pretty much descaled it as much as possible. Maybe in a few years' time, you know, you may want to consider, because we've really given it a good grinding. And there's really not much more you're going to be able to do with it. Over age, it may develop more rust, and then you will just have to deal with that. You can see it's pretty good.
So now
There's a connection right over there. There was a couple of connections. You see there? Right over there. There's a couple of connections.
I can't tell.
Okay, yeah.
How can you see that that's a connection?
Look right, come back a little bit. There, you see there? That's a connection.
Okay.
Yeah, because I look at these things every day. That's a connection over there. Okay.
So the connection doesn't necessarily come from the
Not
bottom.
necessarily.
Okay.
It all depends on, you know, how they plumbed it in. takes a turn here. You know, we're turning.
So
45
there's basically it goes this way and then goes
Yes, yes. I'm going to show you the direction once I'm done it because I've located it for you. Takes like some 45-degree turns, you see. 45-degree turns are good. 90-degree turns can be a little suspect, but I don't see any 90-degree turns over here except for right over here at the clean out. But you can see the pipe is looking much better than it was. There's no more debris in the line.
Now it looks much cleaner here.
Yeah,
than
you
it
see
did at
there's
the beginning.
another connection there. Right there, you
Oh,
see
I
that?
see that.
Yeah, you see there?
Right there.
There's a connection there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the camera right side up or
The camera turns.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we could actually
be
be.
looking at
So
the top?
right
Yeah.
now you're
Okay.
looking. The bottom of the pipe is like 10 o'clock. So you see it's coming more like at the top.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, keep coming.
That would make more sense.
So was the grinder able to clean this portion of the pipe better than the further portion?
Possibly, and possibly there's another connection. You see
Yep.
now there's two connections there. Go for it. There's one. Push back. There, you see there's one. That's going straight up. Then there's another one there, you see?
Yep.
That's probably a toilet because that's a big one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What I can suggest to you, if you want to have another clean out installed in the front, what we can do is grind. It's okay, so now we're coming out here, you see.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So here we are. I'm going to stop the recording over here.